More and more these days, I find myself looking back to a certain period in my life, the summer of 2021. Back then, my upload schedule was consistent. Well, a slop, but does that really matter? Coronavirus was still a thing, but it was, it was on the decline. It wasn't that big of a deal at that point. All in all, it was just good times, Some might say it was kind of peak. Nah. That was a little bit corny there, I'm sorry. Anyhow, at this time, a certain song completely just conquered my TikTok For You page.
Make it rain, fly. Jumped out of bed, what I'm about to eat, accomplishing my tasks, I repeat.
Jump by JPRO, a song whose lyrics perfectly portrayed how my life felt at the time. Jumped out of bed, what I'm about to eat, accomplishing my tasks, I rinse it and repeat. Some truly iconic wordplay. Life was good. It was the summer before 8th grade, and I didn't really have anything to worry about. I woke up at lunchtime, hopped on my computer, and essentially played video games until midnight. Then I repeated that cycle for the following days, weeks, and summer months that remained. Sure, I had to take out the trash on Mondays, but that took like 20 minutes. For the remaining 167 hours, I was free to do whatever I wish. Alright, back to the topic of this video. Now, at first I liked Jump as a joke. After all, that's how most people viewed this song. I mean, it was a massive meme. But eventually, I started to unironically put it in my rotation. I remember screaming, "My Rocky cutscene started 2016 when I found diamonds on my friend's Minecraft server." And that man had no clue what I was talking about. Good times. Anyways, since I like Jump so much, I decided to explore the rest of JPRO's discography, which at this point consisted of No College, which was god-awful, and the first 2 episodes in the Pressure Makes Diamonds series. Now, neither album was perfect. This was shown in my ratings and on Album of the Year. However, there were bangers on both of them. The angelic beat on Zone from PMD2.
In my zone, I don't need Patron, need no Julio, on go mode, I'm like zone, and I splash Neo.
And JPRO's flow on Carefree off PMD1.
Palm trees, 80 degrees, a slight breeze, whipping down PCH in a 720.
Her particular highlights. Now, both the albums had some major problems. JPRO's wordplay could be a tad corny, and by tad I mean at times it was quite corny. And also he sounded robotic at times. But to be honest, the same thing can be said about a lot of artists nowadays, and that includes me. Shameless self-promotion, I know. Okay, back to TikTok. JPRO's 5 seconds of fame had dwindled on the app, and his music wasn't pulling the same views that it had previously. However, it is what it was. In my opinion, part of this was down to JPRO releasing Sheesh as PMD2's lead single. And Sheesh is not a good song, and I'll leave it at that. What? Anyhow, at this point, JPRO was gearing up to release PMD3, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda hyped. At this point, I had become a genuine JPRO fan. I enjoyed the man's music. So PMD3 dropped, and it was okay. I like Coke Bottle.
Shaped like a Coke bottle, I just wanna take a sip.
The album as a whole was, kind of forgettable though, and the mixing was just a major downgrade on JPRO's previous music, which was most notable in songs like Change in a Season.
New abundance, coming in hundreds. You see me rushing, my time is limited. That's cause I'm limitless.
That being said, by this point, JPRO's hype was almost completely gone, and in the TikTok realm, he was nearly a has-been. After that, JPRO almost completely vanished from the public eye. Yes, he released some singles here and there, but none of them did that well. This brings us to the present day. It's been a few months since JPRO released PMD3 VVS, which is actually a completely separate album from PMD3. And it's actually, in my opinion, quite underrated. Everything that JPRO did well previously was improved upon in this LP. LP. I sound like a bloody nerd when I say that. Forget about all of that, and all of JPRO's flaws were improved upon as well. I mean, there is still one major flaw, which is that he has like just this very dry vocal mix. But I mean, it's okay. I think maybe I only noticed that. Anyway, songs like Maybelline.
Baby, you don't need Maybelline, you're so beautiful to me. But if you still wanna wear it, then it's cool, obviously.
Sun Mountain.
Sun and a mountain behind, with a little fog in the front as I'm speeding to drop out this car off in time.
Cardio.
I was a dealer in school, I was serving the green to be cool. At the time I was showing up high to my classes and acting a fool.
And Governor.
My brother just called me up, he told me he got the governors on both lines, that's so.
All go hard, and it's a real shame this album received so little attention. It's actually, just really good, in my opinion. Now you may be sitting here asking, Max, what's the point of this video? And to be honest with you guys, I don't really know. I just wanted to talk about JPRO, and maybe I can push some of that PMD free VVS agenda, out to my declining subscriber base of 370 people. Personally, I just have a lot of nostalgia from my later days in middle school, which I know is kind of ridiculous considering that I'm only a rising junior, but it is what it is. JPRO's music might have not played the biggest part in this era of my life, but it did play a role, for better or for worse. Nah, on a real note though, if you're gonna take anything away from this video, please listen to PMD Free VVS. It will surprise you. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Although it's understandable if you unsubscribe, to be honest, because I haven't uploaded a video in 9 months. Also, let me know if you guys like this video essay style of content. It's a bit different from what I used to make, but I think it's a nice shift away from me to see hopping into a webcam. Although that is exactly what I'm doing right now. Have a nice day.